Ian, Wembley Stadium, big game today. What are you expecting?
Well, you know something? I'm not even bothered about how well Palace playing. I've got a lot of love for Watford and what they've done this season, but I'm just desperate for Palace to get to the final, especially now that we know that Man United are on the other side. It would just be amazing for Palace. I'm really looking forward to what the Palace fans do with Wembley this time. The last time when I was here with them, it was the balloons, and I know how much they love a Wembley appearance.
And Palace form's picked up a bit recently, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. And I'm quite pleased because that stat of the one win in 2016 was starting to weigh them down a little bit, especially when you had to try and get that Premier League survival, and I think they've got it now. There's a lot that's got to happen for Palace to go down now, so I'm quite pleased that they've actually got to Wembley and they don't have to worry about Premier League survival, because that can take your mind off of things. So I'm glad they're in the game and they just can worry about the game and trying to get to the final.
Have you been in touch with the manager this week?
Yeah, I've spoken to Al, I've spoken to Steve, spoken to Brighty, spoken to everybody really. And it's not really too much to say because everybody's quite nervous about it. You just want the outcome, which is obviously for us a Palace win.
What's it feeling like for a player playing in a massive stadium like this on this kind of occasion? Is it nerves or excitement?
I think it's nerves and excitement simply because it's a semi-final and it's at Wembley, something I'm not too keen on, if I'm going to be totally honest, because what you want to do is this should be the carrot at the end, the semi-finals somewhere else, so as you know, I'm going to get to Wembley, and then when I get to Wembley I'm going to be able to really show off my stuff. But if they get the opportunity to do it in the semi-finals, it's fine, but what you'll be thinking about is winning it. I'm quite fortunate. I never lost a semi-final, so I don't know what that feels like, but I know that I was more nervous about semi-finals than I was about the final. So it's nerves as well as, you just want to get through this game and win this game because you know that there's something at the other end of it. And if it was this was the final, then all you need to worry about is this particular game. But, the nerves will be even more ramped up simply because it is a semi-final.
And finally, what's your day today? You with BT Sport?
Yeah, I'm BT Sport today, and because we're going to be doing it on the move, we're going to be in and around the pitch for the whole time. I'm really looking forward to it, soaking up the atmosphere with the Palace fans. We're going to be making sure that we walk in and around them, get the atmosphere and everything like that. And, fingers crossed it can be the right result for Palace.
Thanks for joining us,
No worries,
Ian.
Chris.